before you apply to the ICICI AMC IPO, there are 5 important things you need to know. Most of these are not covered by any other reviews. So in this video, we'll break down what changed at ICICI AMC, what are the shifts, is it real, positive or negative, and also we will talk about the expected subscription levels so that you can plan your funds smartly, a shareholder quota allotment trick which will help you get allotments, and finally a clear short-term and long-term verdict. So watch till the end, don't skip, please hit that like, share and subscribe button. So let's get started. First, the anchor book. Many were not expecting a very good anchor book since there were a lot of negative sentiments in the market. But if you look at the anchor book, a lot of international funds like Government of Singapore, Norwegian pension funds have taken big chunk of anchor book. It's a very positive sign. And also a lot of domestic mutual funds have taken a big chunk as well. So the anchor book was very good. Last what I heard was there were still a lot of different anchor investors who wanted to get in, who are not able to get into these anchors. So hopefully they will come under QIB. So watch it for the QIB subscriptions. Second, it's a 10,000 crore fully OFS IPO. On the day one, if you look at the subscription, look at QIBs 1.97. The QIBs never come this early. They always come on the last day after 2 p.m. or 12 p.m. or the number would be very minimal. 1.97 reaffirms what I said in the beginning. Still a lot of anchors wants to get into QIB. So the trend is positive. If I look at other things also, shareholder quota is also the subscribe 0.45 times. So it's a good trend. Anchor investors are good. They are who did not get a chance to apply are coming in QIP. This is also one of the shocking numbers what you see. This is one of the positive shits you can see. Next, there's always n number of comparisons. This is a common slide you might have seen. Comparison with HDFC AMC. We all know that ICICI AMC is number 2 and HDFC AMC is number 3. If you look at the numbers, right, AUM 8 crore, 10 crore, market cap 1,10,000, 1,07,000, price 2578 to 2165. Everything ICICI beats. When the ICICI IPO came into the market, the price of HDFC AMC was 2578. Though it is number 3 position, the market cap was higher, 1.7 lakh crores for ICICI, 1,10,000 crores for HDFC. This shows that the valuations were good. But what happened post that? That is also one of the interesting things. ICICI AMC was 1,07,000 crore, but HDFC AMC share moved almost 100 rupees up in last 3 days. Now see the market cap, 2674. It reaffirms that the valuations are good and it's very attractive. So HDFC doesn't want to fall behind. That share is also moving forward. So which is also a good thing, saying that ICICI will not list too far behind. It cannot be very far from behind of HDFC because it's already number 2 and this is number 3. In every terms, ICICI beats HDFC in more of like 8 to 10 points. ICICI beats HDFC. Since this is also growing, other AMC is also growing. This is also a positive trend, which you can see that market is valuing the ICICI AMC. Next, as you can see, because of these things, the GMP was 5% and there were a lot of interest. There were no many negative reviews in the social media, but see what has happened. From 5% to it has moved to 11.5%. Next, positive sentiment. There were other news saying that, okay, the CEO will resign after the IPO, but he came in one of the interviews and reaffirmed that, saying that you're investing in ICICI AMC, not on individuals. What leadership or shareholders or management decides to do, that is secondary. But reassuring distributors, investors, saying that everything is cool and you invest in a brand, not on person. He's reassuring that. And also in the pre-ICICI pre-IPO, ICICI Bank itself took a big chunk of the pre-IPO. That is also one of the good thing which has happened. The numbers might be quite wrong, but yeah, that is also one of the good thing which has happened here. ICICI Bank is come as part of the pre-IPO, reinforcing promoter and security, promoter confidence. So these 5 things is what you want to look at. One is subscription numbers, whether QIB comes in large numbers, that will be a positive trend. What happens to HDFC AMC share? If it falls down drastically in the next few days, then there may be a risk of listing for ICICI. But if it goes higher or it is above, the valuation cap is above ICICI, it is always a positive sign. And as I said, any negative news, other things you should look off. But more or less, these 5 things have pushed the momentum towards positive. Next, let's look at the expected subscriptions. This is based on historical numbers. This may change. Okay, based on if the GMP goes even higher, more and more people given apply. So this is just an approximate number based on historical numbers, maybe in LG or HDB financials data. I have taken it and collected it. Big HNI might be a 4x to 5x application wise, not an amount wise, application wise. So if it's like 25x in BHNI, it will be 4 to 5x in application wise. SHNI 18 to 20x, retail 2x to 3x. There's a good chance of allotment in retail category, and shareholder quota 12x to 15x is what we are seeing. If it's below 15x, there is almost whoever applies 15 lots will almost get 1 lot for sure as a guaranteed allotment. As I said, this is just based on historical data. Numbers may change, but this is what I've anticipated. If you look at the shareholder quota, the last day for buying ICICI Bank share was 4th December. So what are the possible combination? Shareholder quota plus BHNI, shareholder quota plus SHNI, shareholder quota plus retail, or only shareholder quota. These are the 4 possible combinations which you can apply. So one person can apply 2 applications. Shareholder application BHNI, shareholder application SHNI, shareholder application retail. So you will get 2 mandates if you are applying through UPI. But you cannot apply shareholder quota plus BHNI plus retail, or plus SHNI plus retail, or just BHNI and retail, or 2 retail applications cannot be done. So one has to be shareholder quota, which will have a separate mandate, and BHNI or SHNI or retail, which will have a separate mandate. So understand this. Now you have to understand that retail, BHNI, small HNI, all 4 category are in the same category. They are always going to lottery, no matter how much people apply. If it's subscribed more than 1x, it always goes into lottery. But this is a trick which many people don't know. Shareholder quota is a separate category. Okay, allotment under this category is proportional basis, not lottery. So if someone in the shareholder quota can apply up to 15 lots, don't confuse this to 13 lots in some other IPS and things like that, because the amount is 12,000 for retail. Here 15 lots can be applied, that is 1,95,850. So if you apply 15 lots in shareholder quota and the shareholder quota subscription does not cross 15x, there are high chances that whoever has applied 15 lots will get confirmed allotment. If they say proportional allotment basis, whoever applies the highest number of lots, 15 lots, they will get first priority, 14 lots will get second priority, like that it will keep on reducing. So more or less people with 15 lots who apply 15 lots, the maximum lots in shareholder quota, they will get allotment. This trick many people don't understand. They just apply 1 or 2 lots. If you have funds, please apply 15 lots in shareholder quota. You are more or less likely to get 1 or 2, or based on the subscription, more than 3-4 lots confirmed. Okay. Next, if you look at the final verdict, right, short term, as I said, the 5 positive shifts are always there. GMP is also increased. Look at the QAB trends. If everything looks well, what market says is there is a 10 to 15% difference between HDFC and ICICI. So the listing gains might be anywhere between 5 to 15% to, on a good day, even 20%. Maximum 5 to 15% is what we are thinking if everything holds good. But okay, like as I said, no, initially, lastly, ICICI has listed in discount. What happens if you list in discount? There are 2 possible combinations. One, what's the case? I hope it doesn't happen. If it lists in discount, there will be a post-market run. On the that day itself, it might cause the IPO price, like it has happened in the few other IPOs in the past. Other thing is also, it's a pure long-term strategy. See, the amount of, if I look at this, right, amount of returns, ROE is given 82%. No other company is given this many returns in the past, and they have making good profits, everything. So long term, there is no need to worry. What better stock not to have it in your long-term portfolio? Trusted brand, a lot of good management. There's no problem if it's listed in discount also. It will definitely beat the FD reference is what I'm thinking. So long term also no issues. If it listed in discount, it might run on the same day or in the future also, but long term it can definitely beat the FD returns, that is for sure. So this was the high level review of ICICI AMC. Short term also good, long term also good. Keep the 5 things in mind. Based on that, take your final decision, contact your financial advisors and apply. Okay, this is video is just for education purposes. This is not any buy or sell recommendation. Thank you.